Well, I must say, this feels a lot like old times for me. For those of you here who do not know me, I am Rose Krasnow. Thank you. I served on the City Council for 2 terms, 1991 through 1995, and of mayor of this fine city for 3 terms, 1995 till 2001. And I am truly delighted to be here to support Team Rockville. Now, I'm specifically here to speak for my friend Virginia Onley, but she's going to have to wait a minute because there are just a couple of things I wanted to say before I turn to Virginia. 1, I want to thank the Feldmans and Giuseppis for being politics central and for hosting this event. I remember when Giuseppi's opened. They weren't here. They were over in the old Magruder Shopping Center. 23 years, absolutely. And they've always been more than kind to those of us who are interested in running for political office and helping our city. And it's more small businesses like that that we do need to support. And I also want to say how excited I am that Slate Politics has come back to Rockville. The first time I ran, I was asked to join a slate. That slate consisted of Doug Duncan, Jim Coyle, Jim Marinan, both of whom you'll see in a few moments, and Dave Robbins. And yes, I was somewhat picked because I was the token woman. But the fact of the matter is, we really liked each other, and we shared a vision for how we wanted our city to grow. And while some people thought that slates weren't a great idea because they thought we all voted as a block, we never felt we had to vote as a block. We shared similar principles and ideas, and we loved our city and felt that it needed some help to go in the direction we wanted it to go on. And we were able to help each other get elected because there is strength in numbers. And I really feel that our city has lost a lot of that. I used to say, I said it many, many times, many of you heard me say it, I would not have run to be mayor of just any city, but I was thrilled to be the mayor of Rockville, and that's the Rockville I would like this team to bring back. Now let me turn to Virginia. I've known Virginia since she came to our city because I was already on the council, and Virginia, whether by chance or fate, decided to buy a place in the Americana Center, which is one of our prime downtown residences and has always been very active in politics. One of the first things I learned was that you absolutely had to go to the Americana Center annual meeting and hear their issues, and they expected you to be there, and we always were, and they have always, in turn, given back to their city. So that's when I first met Virginia. But then she surprised me because she applied for a position back in 1994, I think it was, to be on the senior commission, except she wasn't a senior. And if you had looked at the makeup of our Senior Citizens Commission, it was all seniors. And so we were, like I say, rather taken aback when she applied. But Virginia really wanted to help others and felt that she could give back by serving, and she served there until 2000, serving as their chair for many years, and that was just one of the many boards and commissions that she had. I'm not going to list them all because we'd be here all day if I did, but I do want to mention a few more. She was a member of Imagine Rockville. When I became mayor in 1995, I started a visioning effort that was named Imagine Rockville, and it was one of the things I am proudest of from my tenure. And one of the things I wanted to mention in connection with this team is I worked very hard on that event to put together a steering committee that represented the type of diversity that all of you represent. And we did a lot of good for the city, as I'm sure all of you will. So Virginia served on the economic committee of Imagine Rockville. She also served on the city's Human Rights Commission for 7 years, and as its chair in 2005 and 2006. She's been on the board of Rockville Housing Enterprises, serving as its chair from 2010 to 2012. She's a board member of Peerless Rockville, which works hard to preserve our historic aspects of our city, and she's been a member of the Rockville Community Coalition. So I think it's really fair to say that leadership, in fact, comes very naturally to Virginia. And yet, she has run for city council twice, and she has lost both times. And I think I know why. Virginia is entirely too modest. Virginia is unassuming and doesn't want to get in your face, so to speak. Virginia told me she doesn't like to ask people for money. These are characteristics you've got to learn. When Virginia lost last time by 50 votes, I was really disappointed, and I went up to her and I told her, if you run again, I will help you get elected. And that's why I'm here today. Virginia, we want to see you on the City Council. Virginia is, as I said, someone who can really be part of this team. She is someone who knows our city inside out. She is a person of integrity and honor, and I am looking forward to being at your victory celebration in November. Go, Virginia!